You're a man for meeting the Kobe Ajete. I've seen a video on social media and I'm really disgusted. I am really peeved by the display of irresponsibility and foolishness. Foolishness, utter foolishness. And Yapa said this thing has happened and it is close to a certain politician and businessman. I wouldn't want this to be attached to this person because this person is one of the respected fellows here in Ghana. Mituchia, alias here, Emma, Nana Kwame Beriakon, aka Cheddar, aka Jacob Freedom Caesar. You know, say Jacob Freedom Caesar, Nana Kwame Bediako. Dudwana Efrano Cheddar. He is a rich man. He's a very well-to-do, wealthy man here in the land. And 2024 elections, so this man Cheddar participated. He did not participate as like someone who wanted to become a member of parliament, but he contested for the highest seat of the land, which is the presidency. So he challenged John Dramani Mahama and Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, a former vice president who wants to become a president. He failed. He couldn't win. But about 10 presidential candidates or more, no, I think about 12 or 13, Nana Kwame Bediako was the third. He came third. John Dramani Mahama, the winner of the NDC. Bawumia is second. This man, Nana Kwame Bediako, came third. That means, 850,000 and that's 85,000 votes a day. For a first timer, that was very impressive. For a first timer, he was able to, in a space of 8, 9, 10 months, people, he was able to garner votes. People believed, especially most of the youth. You found the new force. Most of the youth rallied behind him. They threw their weight behind him. They rallied for this man because they believe in the youth agenda. They believe in a whole revolutionary change. And this man wanted to. Only so we knew, but according to him, he wanted to inspire hope among the youth, which he clearly achieved. That agenda was really well executed, implemented, and achieved. That target was met, although he did not win. For here in Ghana, Nana Kwame Bediako will forever remain in the annals of Ghanaian history. Say he had contested as a first timer and the third, becoming the third, that was a monumental achievement that nobody can discredit. However, in this particular video, I'm not here to talk about his achievement. We all know what this man has done, both a businessman and a politician. But Akoko say the people he has employed to be his bodyguard, and we have to bring them to book. We have to bring them to order. You have to call them to order. Now, Nana Kwame Bediako, maybe he has not seen this particular video, but this particular video is very, very appalling. To see a bodyguard, a security man, who Minyasho Kapo say has gone to SHS. Maybe I cannot look at SHS Konkubi. And because of virtue of him being a more muscular man, like he was some kind of height, or you saw to bully and instill fear and haphazardly, use it to create terrorize Ghanaians. First of all, Nana Kwame Bediako, who is he? Is he a president? This is a man who loves the people. This is a man who has the people at heart, a compassionate man for that matter, because he has been doing benevolent activities. He's a humanitarian, a philanthropist. Now, to see that a philanthropist is going about his duties, and he had attended a funeral, and whilst making his way out of the funeral grounds or something, and I say, we see people following him, and one man was also trying to join the bandwagon, and he was denied access. Fair enough. And like we just said, to end there, one of the bodyguards of Nana Kwame Bediako, we are yet to get confirmation. Ebia, he's not really a bodyguard, but I can say, allegedly, one of the bodyguards stops, after denying this man access to follow Kwame Bediako, stops hold this man by the neck, hold this man by the shirt, gives him a hard punch on the chest. As a matter of fact, this punch was directed at the heart area, where the heart is. That punch, can cause this man a heart failure. It can cause a cardiac arrest. If you ask me, that man's heart can stop working because of that punch. Because that punch was targeted at the heart. At the heart, that part of the body that pumps blood to all parts of the body. That is a very vital area to mess with. This is where this insane, foolish man who calls himself a security, who had not even gone to SHS, a vagabond, who perhaps is just a social misfit, has nothing to do for this life, and by virtue of say, has extended a helping hand and say, okay, you people, you are useless. Although mabo, mumbra na mimamo ejuma, find yourself useful. Send me a CBA if I become quite overwhelmed by public, and I say, if I realize say some people are trying to really come into my space and invade my privacy, you would help the situation by preventing them from invading my privacy and my space. That is all you are called to do. This man is on his way going. Why denying his access? Now, what's for Nimuna? You are now dealing with him. Man, also no. Yes, so Nimuno. Why not she? I say, what's my member could be? No, on the chest. And Nana Kwambediako, I hope you have seen this video. If you have not seen this video, please, whoever, the whole Ghana, Moma Yensha video, they should channel this video to Nana Kwambediako. Whoever is close to Cheddar must see this video and actually call that particular security man to order, sack him immediately. Yeah, fire no. He must be fired. That man must not continue to work for Nana Kwambediako. What it means is that Nana Kwambediako, people will see you as a heartless man who will not fit as a generous ruler or a generous leader, not a ruler per se, but a leader. Because a leader will not do this. A leader will not approve of this. We can give you the benefit of the doubt because you didn't see this. Because you were long gone. In the video, the evidence shows that you were long gone when this incident actually occurred. But after seeing this, it's not about giving that man warning. No, you have to fire him to serve as an example and a deterrent to the other security people around you. Among you, this is by extension going to all other security agencies and people who are actually performing duties of bodyguards to people of power, VIPs, very important personalities, and whatnot. You understand? So please, Nana Kwambediako, this particular man must be fired. This man must lose his job. You have to sack this man. This man must be expelled from your team. And can you say, Debiano, Yabeka said, Nana Kwambediako there, on the bodyguard, a boy man for. On Naka Senate said, you're violent. No, they will say you're a violent man. That's what they will be bringing to your name. They will be attaching and tagging you like a violent person. Meanwhile, you are not. You are not violent. You are not aggressive. You speak with wisdom. You do things with decorum. You are a man of principle, value, moral. You fear God. A man who fears God will not do this. A man who really opposes the name of God will not resort to this. So this is way below you, is below the belt. So we have to use this man as an example, a scapegoat. Please, we don't want to see this man following you anywhere you go. It must end today. It is ending right now. It must end. into Ghana for. This is what I bring to your attention. Please, video I will show you. It was saying, do you share in my thoughts? Do you agree with me that this could be somebody's father? This could be somebody's brother, a son. And seeing him subjected to this kind of pain, it is very unwarranted, uncalled for. As a matter of fact, the police must intervene should the need be. And this man must go and do checkup. Na nonko pimo na ko mbedi akoho. Na ko mbedi akoho must take care of his medical expenses. As a matter of fact, me no me the video we ko che na ko mbedi akọ. Ebusiafo ananko ni oh na ko mbedi akọ. This is what has happened to my brother or my son, or my father. This is our he was just trying to say hi to you. After being denied access, he wasn't trying to be even violent or aggressive. He didn't try to throw a blow, a punch to one of your security. He didn't even try to challenge anybody. But for reasons we are yet to ascertain, this imbecile of a man who calls himself a bodyguard, who clearly is not trained, does not know what he should do, very useless man in the caliber of a street fighter who clearly wants to perform the duties of a MMA fighter and have not found any challenge yet. So he wants to show the world that given the nod, he can represent Ghana in the United States of America by fighting the likes of Iswa Adesanya, Ngannou Dems, and on the likes. But he finds himself here in Ghana, so he will use his arms and muscles on a very innocent, very meek and weak, very noble man who only wanted to just express how affectionate he feels for you. And this is what he's subjected to. So please, as a matter of urgency, I will implore our political leader in the person of Nana Kwame Bediako, Cheddar, to please call that guy to order, expel him, fire him, sack him with immediate effect. My name is Kobe Ajete. I do this for God and country. I do this for every one of us. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, hit the notification bell, share this video so that others will also see it. And do not forget to also like this video by giving this video a thumbs up so it helps the YouTube algorithms so that my video will be recommended to as many people it can. Okay, and until we meet again, I'll see you in the next one. Salute!